Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pharaoh, a new era. We are entering the last of the eras and the longest. There's 5 of them, right? 3, 4, 3. It's the longest of the DLC. Now, of course, I don't know how many of these are actual choices, because these are a couple choices. These are also a choice. This was a 3-mission era, but because of the choices, it's 5. So, yeah. Okay, base game has way more, but, you know, still, those are going to be 5 missions. We're going to Alexandria a few times. Alexandria is apparently the new Valley of the whatever. Kings. I'm stupid. And we're going all the way to Actium. Jeez. Actium, for those of you who don't know, is after Jules Caesar's time. It should also be a military mission, which, yeah, I mean, you can tell by the ratings. How... I feel like something's missing there, because you just get... Don't you always start on 50 rating for Kingdom? You just get 1,000 people to move in and you're done. That's the saddest mission ever. Anyway, we're not there yet. We're doing Alexandria. Over in Greek time? Greek times, pretty sure. Or... ish? So we got a bunch of ratings to reach. Residences, I don't remember if those are 2x2s or more. Monument is interesting. A mausoleum. Sure. Let's go take a look. Music was over, so you know, good time to jump in. Extra temples and shrines for your patron god. They need the extra attention. They sure do.
The great Alexander, son of Philip II of Macedon and scourge of the Babylonian Empire, blessed the lands of Egypt with his presence. With his coming, the final corrupt Persian satrap has hastily fled. After sacrificing to the Apis bull at Memphis, Alexander has been accepted as Pharaoh. All the people rejoice. Before setting off on his journey to the Oracle of Amun in the Siwi Oasis, however, our leader decided to found a new city, one that he wishes to someday be the capital of his vast and expanding empire.
Oh dear, no.
In his infinite wisdom, he has appointed you to be this future city's first mayor. The great Alexander has bestowed upon you a generous endowment of funds from which to begin construction, and has given you the services of the esteemed Greek architect Dinocrates. In a mere dozen years, he expects you to have the commercial, cultural, and military might of his city developed to high standards, as he has vowed to return. Our leader has even taken the time to trace the positions of the 2 main thoroughfares of his city. The Canopic Street runs along an east-west axis. The other main avenue is perpendicular to it, and heads inland from Cape Lochias southward toward Lake Meriut. As trusted overseer of this project, you should quickly build port facilities and establish lucrative trade routes. There should be many customers for our products, especially wheat, barley, papyrus, and linen. Do not neglect the cultural aspects of this city, nor its military, however, as there are still roaming vandals that wish to rob Egypt of her wealth.
In a mere dozen years, I wonder if there's a version of this game where you actually have a timer, a 12-year timer. Maybe the original had that. I doubt this game does. There were, in the military missions, it said something about you need to last this long, and that wasn't the case. I don't expect this to be the case either. I should have this on... how do I... Okay, sorry. I should have this on moving forward to see what the first demands are going to be. So, not Pharaoh, well, kind of Pharaoh. Alexander the Great wanted us to build along this axis. I will do what I want. Let's see. Admin, nothing special. Grain farm, barley farm. We've got some fishing. 2 sources of food and barley. We're definitely gonna go for grain. On this, probably. It seems pretty fertile. What does it look like, actually? Can I tell? Very fertile. It's very nice. It's a very big area. Yeah, anyway, probably gonna farm a bunch of this for wheat and maybe a little bit, not maybe, probably a little bit of barley. We'll see once we get there. We've got irrigation, obviously, and yeah, fishing. Do we... It's not going to be a priority, I don't think, to establish fishing, but we're definitely going to do it at some point, probably. It's going to be on the quiz. Everything you can produce is on the quiz, and I expect this mission to not last a single recording session, especially since I don't have that much time to begin with. So, definitely, you know, going to be here a while. Reed gatherers. So we can make papyrus natively, we can make beer natively because of the barley farms. The rest is... Well, the rest, wow. There's no clay products. We cannot import clay is what that means. We can import flax from somewhere and gems. We're probably going to want to set up this at some point, just not immediately. Where is the papyrus from? That's usually the best income. I saw it at bottom left. There's some here. It's kind of far. The best source for reeds is down here. The problem with going down here, I feel like, is it's gonna be super far. I bet you have to export this from the water, from a naval trade route. So, yeah. Remember last time I was annoyed because the reeds were very far from where I sell the papyrus? This is worse. This is straight up worse. Gods, we only have 2. Ra is the main one. Ra is the kingdom guy, right? Who gets the trade partners to trade more and improves our kingdom rating and whatnot, I think. So it's a good one to have as a primary. I mean, assuming you keep him happy. I guess not really a good one to keep. It's a good one to have, maybe not as primary, because it's harder to keep him happy. Anyway, full complement of military. You can do whatever you want. With that, mausoleum. Have we done this before? I feel like maybe we've done this before. Do we need to have a certain amount of... Oh, okay. We need to import 240 sandstone. And then we can place it down. There's probably a little bit more to do. It's not that big. It's not that super overwhelming. Culture is the same. This is the same. Trade partners. Nodeman has arrived, by the way. It's been, what, a year and a half? Maybe 2 years? Many possible trade partners, all the way down to Buhan. Sells gems. We can set up our jewel industry from here. They buy weapons and linen. We can make weapons if we import copper. We can make linen if we import flax. Buhan is only interesting once we're doing like side gigs from imports to exports. Buys papyrus. Sells us copper for the military that we don't need yet. It's a water trade route. It is extremely far away though. Not the priority. It does buy papyrus. Depends how many. It's going to be the priority if that's one of the only places that buys papyrus. This is a source of pottery, which is going to be necessary, obviously. Flax as well, which is nice. It buys straw, which is useless. And wood, which we don't produce. This is strictly an imports area. We can get meat out of them if we really want to. I don't think we need either of these unless we need them for the... I haven't looked at this, actually. What do we need for these? Ivory, jewelry, gems, weapons. Okay. No granite. Sometimes they ask for granite because, I don't know, the actual sarcophagus is granite or something. It's fine. Sirbit Kadim. Boring. Whatever. Maidum. Sandstones. No, not a sandstone source. They buy it. Ugh. You sell reeds? This thing is useless. Menefer. Sells papyrus. Useless. It is a source of flax and pottery, however. And they buy beer. They can buy jewelry eventually if we set that up. That's nice. They buy bricks, but I can't make them. I have the straw, but I don't have the clay. I'm fairly certain there's no source of clay, because I wouldn't have potters then. They buy papyrus, a ton of it too. And they're a source of pottery. I like this. Kyrene is at the top of the list of places we want to open a trade route to. Gaza buys a ton of papyrus. Some linen as well once we set that up. They sell wood. Is that our first source of... I think that's our first source of wood. Very good one as well. Nice. Byblos. Byblos buys papyrus. Love to see that. Source of wood as well. Source of linen, I don't want that. I don't think we need oil. Costs 0. Okay. Well, I mean, we're definitely opening that because it costs nothing. Well, it costs you some merchant apparitions, right? Because you can only have so many merchants visit. But they're buying papyrus, so we love that. And Comey buys beer and eventually linen, so eventually decent. Source of wood and copper. It's not urgent to have them, but we'll have them eventually. Athens. Is that the only source of wine? It might be. We do need wine. We'll need to open this at some point. It's not a priority. Definitely Byblos, Kyrene, probably buy all of the papyrus that we can sell from the beginning. Question is, how do we set up this whole thing? I think we try to set up west-ish, north-ish, I guess. But like, if you're putting the north at the top right, which is, you know, because it's isometric, it's not necessarily top. Anyway, if you put the north at the top right, then this is west. Because we can cross... We can have... It's not a lot of reeds over here, but it's still gonna get some papyrus going, and it's close to where I can put a dock down. So that's a good starting point, I think. We make a housing district around here. It is extremely far from where the farms are, but that doesn't matter too much because the farms can send their food across the entire map for all I care. It won't hinder their production in any way. So we're going to have a housing district here-ish to give worker access to a papyrus zone right here. Is the entire industrial area here? I don't like that. Industrial area ideally is like bigger than that. So maybe the housing district is more like inside here, and you've got the reed gatherers around here. What is this, by the way? Oh, it's a spawn point for cobras. Deadly animals, I think. This is fine, probably. Anyway, this is probably fine. Nothing to worry about, really. We can probably just get a wall here, because the reed gatherers go through the door, so just make a wall here with a door, and these won't be a problem. Anyway, industrial district, whole industrial district, like around here-ish, with a port here. So housing district around here. Phoenician army. They've been conquered by Alexander, have they not? So 8 months. Towards the end of 328. We start in 331. We need to get some military going. I don't know how big of a military we need, but we need to get some military going. So that's one housing district. The second one... I mean, it can be around where the... it can be around where this crossroad is, and it just provides worker access to the farms. Oh. On. What do they want? And or give. Where is on? There it is. Oh, another source of sandstone. That helps with the... That helps with putting together the mausoleum. I don't think we're going to start by importing sandstone right away, but yeah. And eventually they'd buy beer as well, so that's decent. Anyway, we probably have a housing district right where the crossroad is, actually. And it provides worker access to the farms. There's a big space between my two housing districts. I'm a little worried about it. Baharia, wow. Everybody just wants to trade. Buys jewelry. Buys stuff that I can produce. Jewelry eventually, the rest, I mean, right away. I wouldn't want to sell grain and straw, but you know. It's a thing they buy, apparently. Out of sheer curiosity, can you make a bridge here? No. It does not surprise me. Oh. Naval invasion. And land invasion. Very well. We're gonna need at least 3 boats to defend ourselves against the first invasion. Huh. Yeah, because if I follow my idea... Let me just look real quick. Let's just say we have a housing district here-ish. It's a 9 by 15, as I recall. This is where the first housing district is. It's so far away from the farms. Oh, they destroyed my farms. Barbarians! Oh, man. This place is so big. I feel like logistics is the main issue you need to solve here. Because this place is so damn big. God damn. I want to check something with these. I'm going to need a road somewhere here-ish to be able to place a gate down. These should despawn because they're on the wrong side of the road. Biblos? You know, now that you mention it, it's not surprising because it costs nothing. But that sucks. It's good to know. It sucks. I think right now the snake area is safe. Price increase. Okay. I'm still not gonna trade grain, but okay. You want the fence over there? Yeah, this is safe. Watch as I make it unsafe. I do need to have access to this. I can make more walls. Not really, if I want to have access to this. To make the interior of my area safe. Out of curiosity, oh, thank you. Out of curiosity, how much is it gonna take to be safe? Basically need to wall from here to eventually the water. And have a wall here. And then have this wall. And we probably just place a few towers here and there. They don't need to be manned or anything. I just want safe zones for the reed gatherers around there. Grain from a Nefer. Well, I'm sure I'll have plenty of grain by then. Shouldn't be a problem. You have such a large area. I don't even know what to do with all of this. How many people do we need? Ratings. 4,000. It's not even that big of a city. It's not even that big of a city. God damn. I think we only need like 2, maybe 3 housing districts. There's one here. Distant battle. Okay. There's one here for the industrial area, which is going to be, you know, this area. And then there's one over here for the food production. Food production will spread itself to every part, no problem. I'm gonna need to have a storage yard that gets that gets, literally just gets the production goods, because they're going to come in here. They're going to be produced or bought here. It's kind of crazy. Well, if they come in by land, the trader might stop here, and then this is a problem. Huh. I think I just want to get going. I've been yapping for way too long. Let's just go. We'll figure something out. Pause. Pause break. All right. Improvisation time. I'll be back soon. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Clearly overlays. So we've got reed gatherers, which will hopefully safely gather from over here, and then feed enough reed to these so that we can make some money. Oh, I forgot to open the trade routes. I'm stupid. We said Biblos. It costs nothing, so we might as well. Confirm. Kyrene was really high on my list. Yes. Was anybody else? I forget. I'm bad at the game. Sorry. I did set up beer production as well. I think we'll open this. It's relatively cheap and it's going to buy some of our beer. I did set up beer. It's relatively cheap. Yeah, Gaza was decent. Oh, yeah. Gaza was really good. Yeah. Papyrus. Okay. And then we've got both papyrus and beer. I was going to get to that. Available to export over 0. I've forbidden my bazaars from buying any of it. Exporting went over 0 for papyrus as well. Okay. Beer and papyrus getting produced over here. We've got tons of farms over here. This might be overkill. I might not have enough workers to support this many farms. I've gone... You know what? I said that and now I see it. It is absolutely overkill. I might want to turn off like one entire row of these. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. How many workers do I need? Like 300? How many are moving in? That's the other question. We need the water to get distributed. Water is... There you go. Water is getting distributed, so more and more people will come in. Oh, I need 600 now. The number I need keeps going up. That's... Yep, that's a problem. Are we gathering reeds? We're trying. Oh, they are gonna cut across this. This might be a problem. Because I'm pretty sure this area is one of the areas where they can get killed. I'm going to fix this really quick and really ugly. Wait, I thought it did in diagonals as well. Alright, well, let's continue to be lazy. Do I care? No. It looks ugly, but I don't care. Alright, people are moving in. The number of needed workers is going down, but not good enough. Once the food comes in, it's going to solve some issues. Right? Look at this. Oh. Some food did come in. Not enough, though. We've climbed to 1,000 already. Still don't have enough. We do need to start making money real soon. Papyrus is there. We're gonna start making money soon. Alright, I'm gonna cut ahead to when I want to do something. Okay. We've made a bit of money. We're about to make some more with these, right? One of you is gonna buy beer? Yes. Wonderful. We have some money to work with. I'm going to help... Not with you. I don't like the standing statue. I'm gonna help desirability. A little bit. That's gonna help us get even more workers because we're still struggling with that. The reed gatherers are not quite managing to feed all my papyrus makers, as it turns out. I mean, it's not because they don't have enough reeds nearby, is it? It's just a struggle to go there, get the reeds, and then come back. I don't think they're gonna go all the way up here. But still. Yeah, I don't know. The papyrus production is not quite what I want it to be. I might set up... I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we set up eventually one or two more reed gatherers here, another bridge, and we have access to this. And that reed gatherer has access to this and just produces a little more easily. Yeah, reed gathering is a bit difficult. Okay, we have 5,000. What we need to do right now, I think, is a little bit of military. We do have... I'll set up some military. We do have an invasion coming. I may regret importing copper this much, because these weaponsmiths tend to eat a lot of money. Just importing copper for them in general. But yeah, we've got a bit of navy and a bit of weaponsmithing that we're trying to get going. We'll see how well that goes. Okay, well, yeah. Maybe I should try to set up flax, not flax, but like linen production at this point as well. I think I might want to do that. Sure, let's do it. Okay, I've put linen here. Wait, I'm not done. I am not done. Sorry, hold on. I'll fix this, maybe. House here, and I do need some anti-burning measures. I do think... Yeah. Well, there's gonna be a warship here, I think. Right here. It could be 2 transports, but I don't care. It's gonna be a warship. And maybe I'll do something else later if I continue it this way. I don't know. A lot of the coastline, I think, is gonna get colonized around here with this housing district. Really? More desirability? I mean, I might as well do that as well. Sure. Was that malaria? We probably need an apothecary in a few of these places. Apothecary here. Apothecary here. Okay. Do you need more... I mean, you probably need more beautification, even if you're not telling me about it. What we need is... What we're gonna need is culture, eventually. But anyway. I'll go back to cutting, probably. Keep an eye on the money and just try to make sure... I'll come back to you once I want to do something. I'm going to add one more military warship building, so that we have 3... Because we've had the notification that an army is coming to attack us. They are coming. Ideally, we even have, like, 4. Am I ready for that? I wish. We're probably colonizing this for the rest of them. We have 3 there. We probably want 4 more. They're probably going to be all here. 1. Although those could be 2 fishing wharves. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no. 4. I don't know that we'll have enough ships by the time they arrive. I guess we'll see. We'll find out. And I just need a house. I guess I'll put it here. You know what? I'll build another one. Warship Wharf. Hopefully the ships are ready. Hopefully the army's ready. I haven't really... You know what? This is something I can spend the rest of my meager amount of money on. Just making sure the city doesn't burn to the ground if they are ever, you know, any sort of successful. Hey, we're safe if our military fails us, which I don't think it will. Having seen the invasion, the ships worry me, but I do have 12 archers, which is twice the amount of people they send. Of course, they send infantry, but probably we'll have like a couple by the time they arrive, so we should be fine. I'll jump ahead to whenever I want to do something or whenever we get invaded. Be back soon. On! New trader, on! Do we care? I don't know. On! The image was wrong. What was on? It was in there, right? Yeah. Beer. You're a source of sandstone. It's land. It's not gonna eat into... Because every other trade route we have is like water. Look at him line up over here. If we colonize the coast enough, maybe we move the shipwright further this way and we have a second dock. That might be interesting, considering the amount of boats that come around. Should we start... You know what? Let's start importing sandstone. I'm trying to decide where to do that. I'll just figure it out off screen, don't worry about it. Alright, we're importing to maintain 240. Surely that can only go well. Why is linen going nowhere? Did I forget to put down a linen storage yard? I sure did. Oh dear. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting worse at this game. Did I forget to trade it as well? Today is a different day, in case you're wondering. We're in the second recording session. Oh, okay, this is fine. I don't know. Baharia, now what? What do you want? Jewels? We're not producing those yet. Maybe later. It's another way to improve the income, I suppose. But later, not now. A Phoenician army? Phoenicians! I am reading about the history of Phoenicia these days. It's fun. I mean, it's a book that makes it fun, I guess. The book is the main reason why that's fun, I suppose. Hello! Oh, battle. Wait. Am I ready for this? I don't have the ships. Rip. Rip. Ship! You will be missed. Wow, he got 2. Damn, if only I had a second one. This is a win, right? So how does that resolve? When it's 1-1. Yeah, it's totally a win. Victory? We you know. Okay. We need to get more warships going. Because that made me a little... Well, I wish I had more warships. What is the throttle on that? I don't have wood. I'm importing wood, right? I'm not stupid. I had a ship. Of course I'm importing wood. It's just not coming in. I'll get it up to 400. Just because we seem to be having supply issues. Trade route closes to Byblos. That was the free one. That's okay. We'll be fine. I have a ton of money. I guess... Oh, wow. I guess we'll get culture going. That seems like something that would be worthwhile to just have going right now. I'll be back in a second. Maybe not the most efficient way to put things down, but that's fine. That's gonna get us a whole bunch of people to move in, which is going to fill in jobs, yeah? I guess I would need pottery to do more. Yeah, it's not gonna do that much. I will try to set up pottery. Okay, back to cutting. Okay, 1400. 800 is supposed to be get by this, and then... I mean, there's gonna be 600 over here. That's probably fine. I think. It should get us there. Should I put down some culture schools here? Maybe. I don't know. It's reaching it. It prioritizes the closest housing district, but it's getting to this one as well. It's fine. Okay, I'll keep an eye on my income, just make sure that it's stable and or growing, and then once I feel satisfied and ready to spend again, we'll just do that. Okay, thank you. Alright, I don't know if my income is stable yet, but I feel the need to move this and get a second port. I'm not even getting enough wood, right? I don't... Oh, was my only source of wood Biblos? It's possible that I've lost my source of wood. Maybe that's what's happening. Anyway, I want an additional dock. And this is gonna be the shipwright over here. It's a little further away, but it's fine. Have I just lost my source of wood and copper? I guess I can just look here. It says I'm importing to maintain on both of these. I'm going to increase this, by the way, because they're both not really producing as much as I want them to. I'll add a fort of archers, since we're probably idle right now, on the recruiter. We have 2 ports. They can distribute between the 2. They should both be pretty efficient. This one's a little further away because the road doesn't actually connect here. But it should still be fine, I think. Alright. I do think it's going... Reeds! Oh, dear. I can't even feed 6 of these. What do you mean, reeds? I don't think I can do this. Okay, let me try to figure out a way to get more reeds in here. Okay, is this gonna work? Probably not particularly well, but I got a few here that can get this. I got some here that can maybe get some of this. Maybe, if they make it all the way there, right? Okay, yeah, if they beeline it, they actually make it to the houses. I need people in the houses, but should be able to go get this. There's a storage yard here to accept reeds one day. Maybe. Once these are satisfied. You know, once we don't have to satisfy all these papyrus makers. Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna make it in time. Maybe? Oh yeah, okay, see? It's gonna accumulate a bit. Maybe we make it in time, maybe we don't. I need to send troops. This is something I notoriously always forget. It's a land route. I'll try to not forget closer to when we need to do it. Okay. This, you know, this demand maybe just forced me to fix my reed supplies. Okay. Delete this. I don't actually care about having reed supplies. What I do care about, though, is having more papyrus makers. I'm down for that. It's more money, you know? Hell yeah. Very good. Jewels can be over here, I think. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah. What do you need, by the way? Beer. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. I mean... No, I need to produce more beer. 6 months. Okay, let me increase, because we clearly have enough... We clearly have enough barley for more beer production. Let's see if it piles up a bit. with 4 more brewers. And then we'll distribute it to the peoples, to the masses. I'll go back to cutting for the moment. Why is this storage yard not accepting wood and copper? I don't get it. That would be why we are never importing any of it, but like, what? Also, why do I have 2,000 pots in here? I'm importing to maintain 1,400, aren't I? Oh, I forgot Surbit Kadim. I did it again. I have 9 months to try again. I'll dispatch this, sure. I'll also dispatch this closer to it. They're still building up the forces, you know? I'm going to... Exporting went over... 1,200 because we're gonna be porting over here, getting over here 800. So the number needs to be above 800, but I don't want to keep that much in my storage yard, and we're going to allow both of them to buy beer. Okay. We do still need more people. We need to reach 4,000, right? Hold on. 7 months. So I need to figure this out. I need to remember at like August. I'm gonna miss it, but then September is still fine. So, you know, it's gonna be great. Also, I see a very miserable looking house. Cheer up, man. Not quite good enough? I got cats for you. I got all the cats for you. You'll be feeling great in no time. Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought. These should be shrines. Oh shit, these should be shrines. I'm forgetting that. Ra, please do not smite me down. I swear I'm a good boy. It's only a temporary, I forgot. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. You as well, Pata. Although you're probably not nearly as mad. You as well, Pata. I love you too. There you go. Some of these should probably be cats. Don't worry about it. Alright, this is super ugly though. Hold on a second. Alright, I fixed it. Same here, right? Yeah. There you go, fixed it. We'll make some more shrines, why not? Pew pew pew! Pew pew pew! Alright, Raw, you're feeling a little lonely? Let's have some more shrines for you. Okay, this should be good enough for the moment. I'm still making money somehow. You know what we could do? Make more money. Let's make a, not a personal mention. Although, personal mention, it would be useful. I want it here, but I don't want you to be on this road. I want you to be on that road. This is gonna be there, and then the personal mention is gonna be in the farms, because I can't be next to... Surely I can't be next to the village palace. I mean, I could. I totally could. I don't know why I couldn't. Alright. And then we're gonna tax the hell out of these people. Money! Yeah! I love it. Sure, this can be here. And we can put like a dentist here or something. And then taxes can be here. If I gave someone a dentist, I should give everybody else a dentist. Where am I putting that? Why not? Here we go. Very cool. It's all evolving. Look at that. They're getting green. Oh, surprising. Okay. They might not be quite as mad because I last minute remembered to save them. I didn't expect it to... I thought it would count down to the full 9 months, and then it didn't. That was a bit awkward. A little bit. Okay, I got my ships, right? Yeah, I got my ships. Let's get more ships. Cool. And then I still have so much money. What am I gonna do with it? Oh, it's already traveling so far to get... At least gonna get one transport here. I could have another one right here. It's not that much further, right? There you go. We'll see later. For anything else, probably never. I don't know that I care too much. Okay. What do we need? Culture, prosperity is gonna sort itself out. Common residences, we don't have any of that. Scribal schools. Yeah, we can do scribal schools. We've got a decent papyrus production. It's not in overdrive yet. Do we have read deliveries just waiting? I'm gonna try to have more papyrus makers, and the worst thing... Oh, please, thank you. The worst thing that's gonna happen is they're just not gonna do anything. And then we're going to export when over 500. Why 500? Because that's what I need for libraries. I guess I'll take 600. Yes, thank you. Everybody wants to, you know, be kind and give me sandstone. It's very beautiful. Let's give everybody schools. You can have a school, you can have a school somewhere in there. I don't know where, just have it somewhere. Oh, that's a 3x3, but I can't put a 3x3 there because then it's gonna want to be here. I mean, they don't need access to a library, do they? Surely not. How are we doing on employment? Horrible. How do you... We're doing great on money, though. That part's nice. Alright, hold on. Do we have the stones yet? No. Come back to y'all once I feel like doing something. I'm not sure what to do at this point. I'm so rich, but I don't know what I want to do with it. Hey! This is ready. Alright. This is ready. I gotta place it somewhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me move the road just a little bit. It's this much, right? I need to move it this much? Yes. Let me just get around this big thing real quick. Sorry guys, no road for you for the moment. I'm fixing something. It'll be back soon, don't worry. Well, maybe not exactly there, but you know. Get out of the way! Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Stop it. All of you, stop it. No. No more passage here. Okay. There you go. This is where you're passing now. Alright, and then we can have the guilds like around here. No, I'm not making gems, I decided. Carpenter's Guild. Don't know how many of those we need. Let's just go with 4. And then stonemasons, probably the one we need the most of, so let's have 6. Sounds about right. We could have more around here if we really want to. I have been building just slightly off screen. What I haven't done yet is, you know, like a library. We can have that. We can have a Senate house somewhere with beer would be this side. We don't need nearly as many sandstone. Do we still need sandstone, by the way? Yes, but like 128. A Senate house is like a 4x4, right? So I can probably just put it here. No one has access to it. Don't worry about it. It's still gonna count. I should probably give at least one mortuary somewhere. Embalmer, whatever. I'm gonna need to give access to these fools. Give these fools access to linen at some point, because I'm not reaching for 1,000. My problem is they also need a second type of food, and I kind of don't feel like getting fishing going. Can I just import it? I can probably just import it. I'm rich. Hey, you're not a sandstone thing. You're a, how much meat can I get? How much meat can I get? That's a question I'm asking. None here. Okay, some pomegranates there. Oh yeah, we do need to buy wine at some point. We'll do that later, it's fine. Pomegranates, sure. Some meat. Stone, no one cares. No one can eat that. I don't know why they're trying to sell that. No one can eat it. Grain. Meat! Okay, advantage meat so far. Advantage meat so far. I'm opening all the meat places, and I'm importing meat as my secondary food source, because I don't care. I don't want to get fishing. Too much effort. I got the money to solve my problem, I'll just solve my problem with meat. This is already open. Okay, meat. Don't know how much I need. Import to maintain a full storage yard of it. And you can have a granary that gets half of it. Shut up. Employees needed. I'm not clicking on you. I don't know why I'm talking this much. I'm sorry. I'm feeling chatty, I guess. The other thing I guess I should be doing is slowing down the pace of linen exports, maybe. I don't know. They'll definitely need linen. Ah, fine, I'll do it. Jeez. Slow down my economy while I'm spending more. That's a brilliant idea. Alright, we're gonna do the same as beer. So, like 1,000, right? Oh, 1,200. Okay. Exporting went over 1,200, and you can get 800 linen. And you're both allowed to buy linen now. Because you're both definitely gonna need that. And I guess I'll add a mortuary over here, because I might as well. Yeah, these houses won't evolve. I need these houses to evolve, I think. Or I just create another housing district right here, and I get all the fish from the coastline. You know, where the fish come from. I don't feel like it, though. I can probably continue this road just a little bit and get more of the coastline colonized, but I don't care enough. Yes, you can have grain. Sure. I don't need that fort yet, but I'm gonna build it anyway. Yes, I forgot to change the number, now that I think of it. Thank you for reminding me. It's not 240 anymore, it's 128. I don't care if I go over. What do I need for these? Oh yeah, 1,000 jams. Oh, I don't need wine. Well, I'm not gonna open Athens then. I do need jewels and gems, though. We'll figure that out later, it's fine. What is going on? See what's blocking the planks that mark it? Nothing. Game? What the fuck? No, cancel. Cancel. What the hell would be blocking the planks? What are you talking about, game? Hello? Eventually. I'm working on it. Workers can't get to the thing. Oh. I need actual workers, like from work camps. I see. Interesting. Good to know. Whoops. Never mind that one. God damn it. Why is the back button not working? Shut. Get out of my way, you. All of you. This is what I get for trying to work while the game is not paused. This is the problem. You need workers. I'm silly. Well, that's gonna eat into the... Ugh. It's a good thing I'm trying to evolve these. Second type of food hasn't come in yet. They're buying meat. Once meat comes in, it'll be solved. Oh, I need gems. Wait, I do need gems. Accept gems. I guess this will also accept gem, just briefly. I mean, meat hasn't come in yet. You can accept gems just briefly, and we can import to maintain 1,000. And that'll solve our gem burial provision. Thank you. It's all here. Buy some more? Do I have the burial provisions? No. Soon, though. Where are the gem merchants? What are they doing? Alright, I'm gonna cut ahead to when I do something. You get the gist of what I'm doing. Troops. For Wast, another thing I get to forget. Wow. Land routes, 7 months. 7 months is December, so let's try to figure to remember this at like November or October or something. Alright. Back to cutting? Question mark? Do people not want to come over here? Oh no, I haven't evolved my houses yet. By the way, I had forgotten to accept meat here. This is the first income of meat, because, yeah. I haven't forgotten. Jeez. I mean, I can already send some of them. We know we won't get attacked, right? Oh, none of them are full. What is going on here? Well, whatever. I'll go back to cutting. Desirability? Oh my god, these people are so needy. There you go. Here's your desirability. Same to you, I assume. There you go. Some of them are evolving. What's your problem? Second type of food. Yeah, meat has a harder time getting here. Approaching and will reach my city in 6 months? Okay, that's gonna be after the Wast event though, so everything's fine. Probably. Speaking of, they're both benevolent. I should probably hold a festival at some point. That might be cool. That might definitely be cool. What's holding them? Second type of food. Yeah, meat is, turns out meat is not... I think maybe it can't buy from this. Am I wrong? Get out of here, you. Get half. Or maybe they're just not accessing the meat because it's getting gotten over there. I don't know. Whatever. This'll fix it, surely. Ah, shit. I forgot Wast. Alright, well, let's send it now. All y'all can deal with it. I'm sure you'll do fine. I'm sure you'll be back in time to defend me against the other guys. Phoenicians, was it? Something like that. Okay. They have everything they need to get max level 2x2 tier, which probably gets us to 4,000. Let me get some more housing here. In 1 month, hopefully they'll be back. The Wasset boys. I may have made a terrible mistake. Am I about to die? I mean, only my walls will die, really. Well, their fleet is no match. And I still have some land army. We should be fine. Oh, it was only ships. Well, there you go. Maybe land battle only happens if the ships get through. Maybe. Who knows? You can have my beer. Yeah. Some of these don't have the second type of food. We're gonna get there slowly. The rest of the ratings are getting there slowly as well. I'll go back to cutting. We should... Oh. Well, if I ever get enough workers, I might improve the culture as well. I don't think I need sandstone much. Yeah, I don't need much more sandstone. Thanks, though. Appreciate it. Pretty sure we have all the sandstone, actually. Let's turn that off. Do import to do not trade at all. Wonderful. You're going to stop accepting sandstone. Eventually, you'll get the... What do we need? Jewels? Ivory... and weapons. Weapons is a bit tough, but maybe if I put this to sleep, I can get my 4 weapons. I also need to tell the bazaars to not buy any shovels or ivory, because they're gonna want to. I don't want them to take it. It's for the dead person. The future dead person. You know how it is. Anyway, I'll go back to cutting. I'll just import these off screen or something once it was saved. Good job, guys. It's a good thing I didn't need you over here. Yeah, go back to cutting. You know what I'm doing off screen. It's going fine. Oh, mausoleum's finished. Wow. Well, I'm not done preparing all the stuff. Recruiter's having trouble finding workers. It is a bit far. I mean, these guys are not having trouble, but it is a bit far. If the recruiter goes the wrong way, it's just terrible. Yeah. Hold on. I am getting more people to move in. Is one of the things I'm doing. There, that's gonna help the culture just a little bit, I think. More people moving in. I'm putting houses down. I'm doing all the stuff. We're gonna get there just with our 2 housing districts, I think. At least that's the plan. Enough cats are probably gonna help as well. For sure. Little bit of a culture. It's probably not good enough. Oh, no, it is good enough. Alright, we just need to maintain this until enough people move into all our new houses that we reach 4,000. And that's gonna be that. Should be that. Is hopefully that. Fingers crossed. I'll see y'all once it happens. Oh yeah, I also need to fix this. I keep forgetting. Okay. Go back to not sleeping. I keep forgetting to do that. We need to import... What is it? 400 of each. Yeah, okay. Seems fine. It won't let me import ivory. That's a bit of a problem. It won't let me import jewelry either. You sell ivory. Come over here. You sell gems. Does anybody sell jewels? Please sell jewels. I don't want to make them. Oh no, I have to make them. I didn't wanna. Alright, fine. I'll set up jewels. There. Surely that'll do. Eventually that'll do. I'll get back to y'all once, oh, you know, I'm making extra weapons apparently. Oh, I can't export them? Boo. I'll come back to y'all once there's something to see here. Hey, for a while there I forgot to set it to import. After I, opened the trade route.
You have done well. Your wise leadership and careful planning have positioned Alexandria to be the hub of Mediterranean commerce. It is most unfortunate that Alexander the Great never saw his empire's capital.
Damn.
At least we have the satisfaction to know that he is now safely entombed within it.
Was he? I don't remember where he was entombed. He didn't die in Egypt. Maybe he was entombed in it, who knows. Alright, well, that was certainly a mission. It's funny because there's way too much space for what you need to do. You need stuff over here and you need stuff over here. You don't need to fill out the entire in-between, though, because that's just overkill. 2 housing districts get there. But then they need to communicate because some of the stuff is produced here, some of the stuff is produced here. So they need to that was the only real challenge with all this. Military was not that difficult either. So yeah, it was alright. I imagine in later Alexandria missions, we're gonna have to use more and more of this space. I wonder if eventually you even feel cramped in it. It's hard to imagine right now, but there's a world where, they ask for a ton of population and monuments and whatnot, and it gets a little harder. Anyway, we'll see about that, because I think next time is also Alexandria. We'll see where it goes from there. Until then, see y'all.